Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, somebody actually, a subscriber asked me if I wanted to do a video on Params on every class in the game. Oh, he got it. Wait, he didn't get it? Oh wait, nobody can get it. Alright, whatever. I hope you guys are feeling good. I'm gonna do this today. I'm not the almighty, okay, so I don't know it all. I don't know everything, but in this video, I'm gonna talk about every single class and the Params where I think are really good to put on, especially for beginners out there. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. My buddy Guitaro is here as well, you know. We have the good stuff. Anyways, okay. Now, let's get into this. Let's get into some stuff here. So, let's talk about Params. I'm gonna start off with the magician. Well, not the magician, actually, with the magical healer. That's what I wanted to say. We're gonna start off with the healer. Now, I don't have many of them on there, but I'm gonna tell you the ones that I think is really good. One of them is MP. You can see I have MP 24 on here. Having more mana is good for any class that's using magic at all. And then there's base magical damage. This is what I would put in there. You can see MP. Take a look at the one. So we have attack speed, which is good. If you have attack speed on something on your healer is good because you can attack faster, cast faster. Base magical damage is good too. Keep that on there as well. Now, there's a debate going on right now on how to do more damage. I've talked to high-level players, and they say base healing damage is better. But I've seen somebody comment it that said that he tested it, and base magical damage is better. I haven't tested it. I use either way. So if I get base magical damage, I keep it. If I get base healing damage, I keep it as well. But I focus on healing my teammates. I focus on doing some nice heals. That's why I kind of keep the once we talked about it, as you can see here, you know, I keep the base healing. That's something that I use. This is obviously just for healing, but base healing damage is usually better. I think maybe somebody just twisted it up here for a little bit. Anyways, MP region is good as well. You can keep that for the healer as well. And that's basically everything in here. I don't need an HP buff. HP buff is good, but MP buff is also good, but pure physical damage, obviously kind of useless. Then we have the mage hat, which has physical damage on it, which is horrible. I need to exchange those. As you can see, my hat is basically, I'm gonna sell this. It's not good for me anymore for my level. Same goes for the ring. This is the stuff I'm gonna throw away. Now, of course, if you want to put on some interesting stuff, put on leather or cloth. Cloth is really good for magicians and also for healers. I keep a mixture between cloth and leather. Right now I have all leather right now, actually, to be honest. This one's cloth, but I have a lot of leather. I might be actually to change that later on, but yeah, it's a good, I usually have a mixture between cloth and leather. Okay, so let's talk about the next Params. Let's talk about the good old, I have to see if I actually can find some. I'm gonna go into some stores and tell you the Params which are good for what class, okay? So reduce magical damage is usually good for any class. That is, I would use this on for example, tanks, because they need to have as less damage income as they possibly can. Magical defense, again, I would put that on tank potentially as well, because they have to tank a lot, but I wouldn't use any of the green or white Params. I would go for something that's more mythical, or the other one that's above that, the white one, the gray one. Cooldown is really good for magicians. If you have a magician, you want to stat some cooldown on it. That's pretty good because you want to cast faster. Cooldown could be good for healer as well. So that's a param that you can kind of like smack on anything. If you get this in a really good like a really good param, you can use that for basically almost any class. Then we have the base magical damage. We already talked about this one. Base magical damage is really good for magicians. You can keep that in there as well. I don't usually use that on anything else other than magicians. Attack speed, here it is, base heal damage, really important for our healer here. And attack speed is really important for assassins and warriors, because warriors come in with really slow attack speed sometimes. Especially if you're using a heavier object, then attack speed is good for them. But base heal damage, that's the one that I was talking about in the last video. Accuracy is, of course, is good for bow, for archer, attack speed as well. So basically totally useless on this wand. But if you want to have a good bow or archer, it's important to have at least 25% crit chance, and the rest goes into attack speed or something like that. Critical damage is also really good on bows and assassins. Let's talk about stats real quick. So I personally went full strength on my archer. Because I kind of used my Params. You can use Params to get the rest on like critical chance and stuff like that. But you can also go with endurance, with dexterity. You can do a mix between strength and dexterity. You have to try to find a sweet spot. Same goes for assassins. Dexterity and strength are the ones that you want to go for. So you have to kind of try what's working with your build. There's no perfect build, you know. And another thing that I wanted to talk about Params here for my bow, for example, is lifesteal. Lifesteal is so strong. Lifesteal is probably one of the best Params in the entire game. So if any of your weapons or clothings have lifesteal on it, keep it. Keep it, keep it, keep it. It's good for any class. Lifesteal, very strong. Of course, it is stronger with characters that are fast. So if you have lifesteal on, for example, like me here, on those gold axes, lifesteal 4%, and you do like a fast move, you're gonna heal fast with it as well. You're basically your own healer. That's why I keep it on my bow here for my archer. It also has cooldown, physical damage, and attack speed, which is very, very nice. So, yeah. That's also another nice param to look out for. This is like the param that I look for when I buy things. If I see things with lifesteal that match my outfits and my character, I immediately buy it. Then we have HP buff. Of course, the tank makes the most sense. Anything that's defensive and anything that buffs your HP and gives you HP regeneration is good for the tank, so make sure to go with that as well for the tank. Tanks are pretty simple to build, actually. Basically, I mean, some people really want to have tanks that do damage as well, which is possible too. You can do a hybrid. But overall, you want to just kind of focus on being very tanky. Survivability is key, especially when you're fighting bosses, right? Let's talk about some more stuff. MP buff, HP buff, talked about this. MP can go with anything that uses magical stuff, right? Attack speed, physical damage makes no sense. This is a no-brainer. This has to go on the warrior. If you want to do some damage with a tank as well, you can do physical damage on a tank too. You can slap some on there as well. Pure physical damage, again, tank, warrior, assassin. You know, anything that's with physical, you know, not like a... Even for bows do physical damage too. So if you want to buff your bow's physical damage, make sure to go with pure physical damage. Physical damage, again, that's a nice warrior hands though, because it has MP buff, physical damage, and pure physical damage. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good part. I don't think it's worth 1,750 though. By the way, next video guide that I'm gonna be talking about is trading, how to make money. I always seem to have a good fair share of items in legendary and some good money too, because I farm a lot. So yeah, I always have enough money for this stuff that I like to do. So this is this stuff. I think I have some more base attributes here as well. In the next video, I will be talking about something else. So take a look at this one, the Great Mace, level 29, and it has lifesteal of 4%, which is really good. Look at the damage, 80 to 92. It's phenomenal. What a great piece here. We have some base magical damage on it, but it doesn't really matter. Really nice there as well. We have accuracy 7% as well. And then reduce magical damage 2% and physical defense 15. These are some really nice parts as well. Physical defense is important for the tank because you will have to fight bosses, and most of the bosses, I think all of the bosses that I've seen, they all do physical damage. So having physical defense is key. What else? What else do we have? Look at these awesome, I mean, just anyways, okay. So this is basically all I think I have for the stuff. I'm gonna do a quick rundown here. Again, if you are a healer, if you want to be a healer, then make sure to go healing, base healing damage, or you can do some MP, for example, stuff like that. Something that's gonna help you along the way. Warrior, attack speed is good. Base physical damage is good. Physical damage percentage are better. So these are the good stuff that you need. With a tank, what you're gonna go for is go with defense. You need to have a lot of defense. That he's like the tank is gonna be the king of defense. You basically don't want to take any hits, and you basically always start tanking all of this stuff. They come towards you, and your teammates are gonna take them down. Now with bow and archer, you're gonna go with dexterity and strength. Lifesteal is really good on it as well. You can have some defense if you notice yourself getting hit too much, especially with archer. If you don't take him out before they get to you, that is really important. You have to go more damage. That's just simple as that. And with magicians, base magical healing is probably the most important thing. If you go to the skill tree here, you can see increased base magical damage, really important. And here's another tip: you can also use crit chance. Crit chance is used on mages as well. So, and attack speed also really good. Attack speed kind of goes well with almost every class in the game. Maybe not the tank so much, but attack speed is super important when you go with like Archer and stuff like that. Again, MP and HP regen, you can slap on anything that you would really wanna, you know, put it on. If you have trouble with your MP, you know, spending, make sure to put some MP regen in there as well. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope I haven't forgotten too much. Again, I'm not the almighty Mr. Knowledge here, okay? This is the information that I have gathered over the count of, you know, a few weeks now playing the game. And yeah, I'm not too active currently playing the game, but I'm still there doing some trades here and there. And yeah, that's basically it. I know I say way too many times. I noticed this myself, but this is like my brain trying to catch up with the stuff that I'm trying to say, you know? Anyways, hope you enjoyed the guide, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.